Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over the top 20 plays by Zeus in 2023. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
Burnham ultimate.
Owner a little bit chunked here, and Hong's looking for that angle. They're going to try to pinch Zeus.
Dragon resetting a little bit here. Both sides backing away. It's just a battle of poke. Both sides hoping to bait the other one into pressing the trigger. The charm now coming through. Will it be enough to lock down Zeus? No is the answer. Scout given to the Aatrox as tribute, and now Gala's in trouble. T1 coming alive. They see the window of opportunity. They see the weakness in the armor of LNG, and they tear it asunder. There is no room left in the fight. T1 will take everything they want in this game too. Hong, a last desperate effort, but the TP's coming mid. I mean, that's going to be game.
They're going to throw for the end. T1 put LNG in a lose-lose position.
Owner going to be chasing down Tarzan. He's got to run. Scout pushing out that tier 1 bot, but
zooming in. Ulti goes a little bit wide, but the second half of the root on the Chain of Corruption will catch. Owner wants to keep this 1v1 going. Scout now retreating. Scout now coming in. Stun goes in. The pullback nice from Scout, buying a bit more time. But now again the follow-up. The steadfast presence. And who is steadfast if not T1 in the face of elimination? 3 back-to-back clean early games as they fight against LNG.
And the only saving grace there is Fake. A on-hit Varus, a Zir with Nashers, and a monster fat Jace.
And Zeus, full confidence play. There's no reason he needs to do that, but he does it anyway.
Zeus puts Zika 6 feet under, and he's looking to...
Because you know T1 is going to try and aggressively stack dragons, but they won't have the opportunity. We do see Knight already here. Doesn't look like T1 is going to be able to contest this.
Zeus going for the solo bolo, and he just gets the kill. What? That is favored, but Zeus setting the expectation on its head, and 369 just too far behind, stepping far too far forward. Yeah. Q1 confirms the pullback on Infernal Chains, makes it easy.
Yeah, just dash forward, hits the chain. He had the level 6 advantage. Gets the solo bolo.
Delayed, so look playing this is okay. He's going to get the flash out of Keria. So much poke damage comes in, but they don't have Silas. As here they go, Gen.G are just going super deep. Can they get on the backlines? The question is no. Guma stands his ground, but Keria will be the first person to go down. Doran, the second, though, and a lot of low health bars here. As Zeus steals the Recon ultimate, he's looking for it on the phase, and he will get in that backline. And that is a couple of kills for Zeus. Make it 3, actually, as he picks up the triple, and that will be Mountain Soul for T1.
Watch this fight here, where you're looking for a big Malphite ultimate. You have Peanut ulting with you, so you get on top of everybody, but you don't get Guma. He's at full health, and then Doran's like, oh, I'm dead. Stopwatch comes through, they see Zeus, and then there's a moment of hesitation. The flash is, not ideal here, but then Zeus steals away the Recon ultimate, and he is so low econ this game. He is so extremely low econ, but he's got a great flank.
That is a Glacial Prison. They do manage to get the cleanse out of Gumushu. Takes a lot of damage. The flash comes out as Tiv is into the back line, and Explode goes the Lulu, but thankfully it's not deaf, but he has to deal with Zeus, who just blows him up. My God, the damage of this Aatrox is absurd. Showmaker tries to use his hammer to get rid of him, but the Infernal Chains come down, and it's a double once again. I think Zeus might get a POG.
From the Akali, Knight in the area now. T1 maybe just going to fish for the pick here. Already got one advantage. Tempered Fate onto Kanavi is big. The lineup is there. Zeus immediately going to look to knock him down. Can they find it? Kanavi now going right back into Zeus. Owner in the area. Getting damage coming in for the Darkened Blade. Missing on the backside, trying to buy some space. With a shockwave, it's clean. And in comes the curtain call. It is Zeus wreaking havoc on all of Gen.G to finish the fight. T1 looking to break over the base of Gen.G.
That's a clean.
He's there at all as Crisp is under the turret. They throw down barrel, but Zeus is found 2 with the ultimate life. Goes down so low, but isn't going to survive. Wei trying to get himself out of there, and the Shy is given up on. Wei running the wrong direction, but they at least get the dragon.
Most underrated parts about this is how tanking actually makes the cannon minions. They become very difficult to actually wave clear out. It allows you to harass your opponent, but Guma
could be in a bit of trouble here as Crisp looks for it. The immediate cleanse does get out of the way. Nature's Cross isn't going to connect, but there is a twisted advance. Hostile takeover across everyone, though, but the Shy is just gigantic. Guma trying to hop away. The Fates call the knockups, and meanwhile, Wei is going down. Faker collects it before falling down. Crisp has to go, though, because he's so incredibly low, and Zeus is tearing them to shreds. Wavo lying on the floor now as T1 look to tidy up Chris. Well, he's still going to look for that reset angle, and now with the Baron buff in tow, T1 feel like they don't need a reset to try and break open the base of Weibo here in game 1 of the finals. Nature's Grasp flying forward. Ona still has that GA. Remember, Chris going down so incredibly low. Zeus just executes the Chai up to the side, and there is another one. This guy's Yone is just absurd. And the inhibitor's going to go down. Weiwei is burning there as well. As now Xiao, who tries to be the hero, but it does not work out. And I think T1 are just going to end game 1 here.
And the early game, T1 not able to get a bunch of crucial kills, but they don't let it phase them. They are able to...
A bit of poke damage. Light will turn up. As 4 members are here, teleport a bit not available for the Shai, but they dive in. The turret goes down, the needlework just rips the center to shreds, and Zeus just by himself destroying everyone. Hostile takeover comes in, Light has the cleanse, but you can't cleanse death. It's a triple kill for Zeus, and they'll get to work on the inhibitor. It might just be the game right here.
Zeus playing like his namesake. Oh, God, this guy is going crazy in the finals.
Just extraordinary as Zeus helps clear up this second Nexus turret, and T1 at match point.
About how to pilot this champ. We'll see whether that is going to be the case, as Doran and Zeus just battling it out. Zeus looking for the solo bolo, and he gets it. No flashes required. No flash from either player. And you can see Doran's hands off the keyboard there. Definitely feel a little bit sheepish about this one. And I mentioned the Oran's agency on first Rift Herald fight, some of those early skirmishes.
Game number 1 getting solo killed by a Scion, starting things off a bit rough here for the top laner of Gen.G. And we're going to see it once again from the Scion perspective here. Zeus just cleaning him up. It just looks so...
Zaya, who's bottom, and we'll have level 6 very soon. Aiming just hit his.
Nice play here from Zeus. He's going to all out him underneath. Keen in a little bit of trouble, but looking to maybe trade it back. Just no hops away, and in goes Zeus, takes the 1v1. And this time, he'll get the better of it.
Yeah, has the Ghost available. Keen no flash. Goes over here to try to defend this turret.
Uh-oh. What's going on here? Owner's here as well. The Warrior Trickster might save him, but they are on the chase. As Cuz does have flash. There it is. Trying to get in behind the minions, but it doesn't matter. 8.5 in.
Keen really overplays his hand here. Counter-Strike goes off. Zeus charges through, gets the Q, pulls him back, and then he knows, okay, I should have enough damage here. He has the Ghost, of course, to follow. One more dash Q. This is just a heavy commitment now to try to get some of that bounty gold and try to get some plates here, but it's really risky for KT, but I mean, I guess you got to try something.
Yeah, they do manage to find the Glacial Prison. Zenith Blade connects this time, and Zeus could be going down. He has, oh, the Ignite, it's ticking, but he's not going to fall.
I think you got to double down on this, or it's going to be a disaster. Keria has ult, he's wrapping around.
And now it's their turn to try and deny this wave. There's the flash forward from Keen. They don't find the stun though. Zeus is still here, still alive.
That's dead.
And BDD's going to move over. Carrier is just going to solo out the Leona. As Lahen's not having a great time, Cuz getting low as Faker moves on in. Nico not quite going to be able to find it here as he turns into a minion. Cuz moves in. There's the Pop Blossom, finds Sue! And Zeus is going to find the Harpoon. He still has basically 0 health. Faker's going to flash away, and there's at least a kill.
But he will lose all of those minions, can't clear them all. And then here, he does very little damage. They layer the CC beautifully, but Zeus just gets the shield here, turns around. Then they're like deciding, do we actually fight this one out? He plays respectfully here. Then Lahen's, of course, is going to lose this 1v1 down 11. His access points to the top lane, to the rest of the map, to picking in the jungle are so much lower. He's going to try to make something happen.
Trying to get in onto Zeus. They have so much CC, and Zeus does not have flash. He should be going down. He's trying to trade it, though. As where is the damage? They can't kill him.
There's no damage, and like I said, Chovy can't get over here. He's not here, and he can't make the difference. He was the damage that they didn't have.
Oh, no, there's definitely going to dive this. Easy smite to slow him down as, okay, he will get away. Finally gets the flag direct.
They are all down, as this play here is really optimistic because you have to aggro the turret here. You're not tank Jarvan, and the Wukong here is there. The Cataclysm actually kind of locks you in. Then you flash, and there's so much CC when Owner shows up that Zeus just barely lives.
And Zeus will now just try and fight him, and maybe he can just win, as All Out is available. Canner is going to try and dash to where he can actually escape as the Q3 comes down. Canner is looking for it. He breaks the chains,
finds a Q. Will he have another dash? Who will have the dash first? And the answer is Zeus, and he has a Q, and he's just going to get a solo. That is Zeus. We're going to have a look at it from his perspective.
Yeah, such an overcommit from Kana, and the thing is, he used all his abilities on the wave, so he has no way to escape, so he's like, you know what, let's just go in instead. And again, flips him closer to him. Just a misread,
a BT and a fully stacked, like, overheal shield. And BT shield, like, it's not happening.
That's Morgan's real dead. Karis now going to try and look for this one as well, as at least, okay, he's still mega. Just for a couple of seconds as Karis gets into his shroud. That was almost just a 1v3 double kill.
Wait,
I guess at first it was the 1v1.
He was still going. He's hopping in.
He's hopping in. All right, Karis, can you survive? Zeus is going to walk in. Wild Growth comes down, but the Hyper Procs are going to be in. He'll have another hop, but he doesn't need it because the Boomerang was coming down. Zeus just killing everyone else while the rest of Bro are trying desperately to defend. Zeus is not done. Effort is now going to get chased down. He has no Wild Growth, and all right, okay, Zeus. All right, buddy. As Glacial Prison is going to miss, and he'll just leave. Plus, are looking for a team fight, but Carrier, he's found Callan, their key form of engage, and he just gets destroyed. The defensive ultimate from Canyon is decent, but D+ is still going to have to get out, and Zeus is so fast as he moves towards them. Permafrost does come in. Death trying to find some autos, but look at that Q3, and Zeus will not be silenced. The Duskblade makes him untargetable, and Canyon is doing everything that he can to escape, but he's not going to be able to stop this Nexus from exploding as T1 look dominant in the later game.
probably soon.
Ooh, there is a flash pulverize onto Sylvie. He's looking to try and run his way out. It's a decent Magnet Storm, but no follow-up here from Peter. This Blade Caller is going to do a lot of damage. Owner is just dead once again, though, as Carrier finds yet another one. A great equalizer. Look at the AoE, and look at Zeus. He's just back in, destroying everyone. Zeus, this is the guy that we missed from last week. Where have you been? Oh, it doesn't matter. We're just glad that he's back. That is going to be the triple. The ace comes through. He does it pretty well, too.
Pretty solid, yeah. Ends up being like a bit of a scattered one. Peter buys all the time, and Ona ends up so deep here in this situation. Looks positive for Nongshim at first, with this equalizer on top of the Alistair combo. And look at the... What is that? Damage!
God, that was absurd. Was that a... That was a Tibbers, right? On top of the equalizer, on top of the Flame Spitter, and everything. Was there a Blade Caller there as well, or was that just the 2 AP? I don't know. It was a large amount of damages. Okay,
yeah, it was the Feather Pull. The Tibber was actually on the Azir.
Yeah, so it was the Blade Caller.
But without Flash, Orianna doesn't exactly have too many methods, and now the TL Baron that we were just talking about, they're going to consider it here. The rest of T1 are in the area. Faker has teleport. There's 30 seconds on TL to make this play, and if they can lock this down, it could be a huge advantage for them. They need to keep Owner out of this pit, though, as APA, he's going down low. Core JJ looking for his opportunity. Can he play bouncer? They get him out of the pit, and it's going to be Piochik that locks down the Baron. Can they win the fight, though, is the question. The hostile takeover gets the kill, utilizing Yun to kill APA. It's a disaster for TL and Zeus. He knows it. He's flashing over walls. Yun's going to be able to pick up one, though, with these chakrams. Have a feeling that that might be all he's going to be able to get, but let's see what he can do here. Uses the last of his mana on the moonshot. And yeah, he's in an alcove, and I don't know whether he's getting out unless it's...
Give C9 time to kill it.
2v2 at the top side. The equalizer getting some big value, and now Owner is going to join up with this one, as they do want to extend this play, but not sure if they want to overextend as Sven has come on in. The Flag and Drag goes in out to the Rakan. His Owner just doesn't give a damn. He has Carrier behind him, gets him in the death chamber. That's the ultimate comes out, and everybody is going down on the side of C9 in the top lane. T1 just burning them to a crisp in the top lane.
Well, that'll be 4 kills for T1 now in this early...
Right now. And he's only at 13 CS. The Sen are doing wonders for T1.
Yeah. Total damage. Zeus topping those charts, but it's pretty easy to do when you're Gnar against the melee. Flashing forward. Mega Gnar into the wall. Wall up. Rock toss. One more hit will do it. Zeus solo kills. Big.
So the fight is going to be on.
Have to be careful about locking themselves in the pit. Keep your eyes on Guma if he gets to the back line. Owner now stepping forward. Dragon Soul stolen, and now it's Guma Yushi looking to tear through the entire team. Goes golden right to the back line. Zeus continuing to step up, but Zeka needs to be the difference maker. Zeka needs to hold on, but there are too many members. Free firing into the Gwen. Zeus stands strong on the backside of the fight, taking down so many members on the side of LNG.
And Zeka tries heroically, but it's not enough.
Top side around these engages at Herald, around this engage in mid lane. Your bot lane in the 2v2 doesn't really stand much of a chance. You're perma pushed in. So even once this Blitzcrank got out of lane, there wasn't much recourse for him, and T1 on the push. Zeus maybe in trouble.
Zeus off to the side, but LNG have to be careful about overcommitting. Zeus still just taunting them, teasing them. Blitzcrank, can the hook come out? Cataclysm locking him in. They will connect, but he pulls him back. Apotheosis! Guma Yushi ascending to godhood in that moment as LNG are torn to shreds. T1 too far ahead. They make it look effortless.
It's a clean ace for T1. Faker shockwaves the minions just to speed up the demise of LA.
It's going to be Zeus on the top lane. Congratulations.
오늘 MVP까지 이렇게 월드 우승에 이어서
Congratulations, Zeus.
인터뷰 잠깐 나눠보겠습니다. 제우스 선수
Zeus.
월드 2023 우승에 이어서 오늘
You won
MVP까지
Worlds and you won the Finals MVP. Were you expecting this? Last year, my opponent laner won Finals MVP, and I was watching him winning the Finals MVP in the backstage. It was another year of me ending up being a runner-up. I was like, well, this happened again, but I was like, maybe if I just keep working hard, there will be my moment. And somehow, I was able to make it happen in the end. I want to say thank you to my friends and family, and also Khan, who helped me so much during Asian Games. And also, of course, T1 and my players. And also, Gen.G, who used to be the head coach of T1.
벤기 감독이 보고 계시면 또 너무 기분 좋아하실 것 같습니다. 그렇다면 우리 또 팬분들이 엄청난 환호를 보내주셨는데요.
And also, Zeus,
팬분들께도 한마디
would you like to
부탁드릴게요.
say anything to the fans?
진짜 올해 너무 롤 너무
I
많이
played so many leagues this year. It was really hard. But thanks to your support, I was able to keep myself motivated.
앞으로도 항상
I will make sure to always show the best performance possible for my fans.
These were the best plays by Zeus during the 2023 season. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.